An adventure for me is the act of getting out of your comfort zone and jumping headfirst into the unknown. And no moment in my life was more true to this than when me and my friends backpacked the beautiful island of Palawan.
Oh, that's a big one! This is the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen.
Join me and my friends on this epic adventure film as we share our journey backpacking without a plan through one of the most beautiful islands of the Philippines.
In the queue for which country?
Philippines. We're heading to Manila. Fun little fact is where they invented vanilla, and that's why it's called Manila.
And that is the biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard in my whole life.
Strapped in on the airplane, we soared through the sky, without any idea of what we would be landing into. In fact, we had just booked our hostel in the airport.
For to Puerto Princesa. We would like to extend our warm welcome.
Palawan was recommended to us by some Philippine friends, so this is why we had chosen it. However, our own research was almost zero.
Yo guys, what's going on? We are here in the beautiful Alhamas Jungle Resort.
The only thing is, this place is in the middle of nowhere, so getting food's gonna be a problem.
Let's give it a go. Welcome to Food Adventure.
Situated deep in the countryside, beside a small local village with an over 2-hour drive to the nearest town. It's safe to say we were in the middle of nowhere, and we decided to make the most of it. With the goal of finding some good local grub, we set out on the old country road to explore.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers.
Enjoy. Ooh,
That's gorgeous.
It's really sweet, isn't
That's
it?
really nice. Wow.
That's really nice, yeah.
Now fueled up on some tasty instant coffee, we followed our nose from hut to hut looking for delicious delicacies.
Yeah.
Better than McDonald's?
It's a lot better than McDonald's, yeah.
On our journey, we met some lovely locals who showed us around and even invited us to a local school they were building. It was honestly shocking how friendly everyone was. We kept eating and exploring. Along the way, people in the village showed so much kindness. Everyone seemed to contain a fun-loving spirit that made for such a wonderfully positive environment. We finished off our village walk with a great dish of who knows what. The first day was done, and the biggest thing that stood out to me was the people. Everyone we met were full of smiles and happiness. For the first time as a traveler, I didn't feel like an outsider, and this made me so excited to continue our adventure.
Today we are going to Camia Bay, Asia's biggest inflatable water course. So hopefully it's going to be awesome and insane. And
I'm so pumped. Going for?
Camia Bay.
Camia Bay. Guys, we're currently on the bus to Camia Bay.
Yeah, that's right. We were quite lucky. A guy tried to say the only way to get there is a tuk-tuk. And he was saying you're right outside front of the bus. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, we're on our way. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Biggest water park in Asia. Here we come.
Woohoo! Is there any way better to soak in local culture than with a big-ass water park? Yes, absolutely. But come on, it's a water park.
We've made it. It looks crazy. We could see quickly from the bus what it looked like. So we're here. We have no idea what to expect.
Yeah. So we're currently on the bus going to the aqua park. Woohoo! Yay!
Everyone else in the bus is super excited.
The atmosphere is incredible.
Thank you.
Ah, thanks, man.
You ready, Patrick?
So ready, man. I'm so hyped. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Cheers, bro. Cheers.
Go over it.
Over the way. One, two, three. Josh, how did that feel?
Oh, graceful like a swan. Saved. Slidezilla.
Oh my god.
You gotta climb it.
Oh no,
You can do it, you can do it. Yeah. You got this. This is your moment, Patrick. For the vlog.
Some stuff I'm happy to do, but that is actually booty.
Okay, I'll do it, I'll do it.
I'll go after you.
Okay.
Go on, Josh, mate. Oh, that was epic.
3, 2, 1.
Guys, we've just finished a fantastic day at the park. How do you feel, Josh?
Tired but super happy. That was super awesome. It was so much fun. What a crazy experience.
It was awesome. We can't wait to maybe do it again one day. It was so much fun. We loved it. Okay, so we're joined here with Max. Max, the manager of Delicacies. Where would you say is the best place to buy fried chicken in the Philippines? Where's the best place?
Best place only in Jollibee.
Oh, good job.
Overall, very good.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
On our third day, we decided to explore the capital city of Palawan, called Puerto Princesa. It was quite a contrast to our countryside hostel. The streets bustled and roared with the sounds of engines. We followed the chaos into a local market, which was pretty unbelievable. Fresh seafood, fruits and vegetables were chopped up and sold on either side of tight alleyways that held a sea of people. It was quite an overwhelming and a spectacular sight to see. We ended our day at the seafront, watching the sunset. This would be our last day in the city for a while. Tomorrow we would head up to El Nido. We didn't have much of a plan, just to have an awesome time. We had no idea that what we were about to experience would truly be a crazy adventure.
We're here in El Nido, we just arrived, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we just arrived in El Nido. We arrived last night. We got a big bus and we were really tired, but now we're awake. We're awake.
We are awake, just about, just pretty much awake, 5%.
5% awake. And today we're going to be exploring around El Nido. We don't really have any plans today. We're meeting a friend tomorrow. So we thought, why not just aimlessly walk around and see what's up with El Nido, right?
Absolutely. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. But before we do, let's see the room. Here's our room. Very, very romantic.
We set out on the hunt for some breakfast. It was a pretty grey day, but it was still fun to explore somewhere new.
No food so far, but we have found a beach.
Yay!
Patrick has made a friend.
What?
His name is Drolg.
Thanks, Joel.
He's leading us to the beach. Thank you, Drolg. Today I ordered cutlery in a cup, soup. It's a traditional meal. I'm so tired all my jokes are gonna How is it?
It's amazing. One word review. Wow.
As you can probably tell, we were feeling pretty tired that day. The long bus ride the night before seemed to be haunting us, but that didn't stop us from continuing to explore. We followed a long road that weaved along the coast, heading towards what Google Maps told us was a beach.
That's the place we're going to, I think. Yeah, that's the beach over there that we're heading. Very beautiful view, but it is raining.
It's raining, it's pouring, but we're not snoring. We're going to the beach.
That was good, man. That was you really did great.
I spent a long time thinking about that.
Very cool, man. Very cool. We made it to the beach after many hours of walking, but we're here and it's absolutely beautiful. It's not a very sunny day, but still the landscape's beautiful. The water's pretty blue and it's quite quiet on the beach, which is nice. We just had some iced coffees, enjoyed the view. Now we're gonna have a walk down. We're gonna see if we can go. That's where they do the zip lining.
What? So, we're about to do the zip line. I am very... Have you seen how high this thing is, guys?
Super excited.
Any nerves, Josh?
No nerves. Let's do it.
How is this possible, Josh?
Wow! So cool!
Hey, all the time like this is not okay?
Okay. If you're on your right, if you turn it, it's slow.
Okay.
If we can stop there, there's some bicycle for you.
Thanks, mate.
Ready, sir?
Thank you very much. Ready?
Alright, how did you find that?
I am so glad I did it. It was amazing. It was the stunning view and such a adrenaline buzz from doing it.
So we're just walking back to the beach now, and it's absolutely beautiful. Look at this water! Ah!
Oh, very nice and warm. Right, guys. See you in a couple of hours. Oh yeah, we're nearly there, mate.
Look how beautiful it is.
We're very lucky to be here. It's beautiful.
We are. We're really lucky. This is my hand underwater, guys. It's like it's a mirror. It's so clear. We were just saying, this is the best sea we've ever been in.
It is stunning. It really is stunning.
If this sea was a person, I would have intercourse with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't because I'm...
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. 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 It was truly stunning. I'd never experienced anything like this. It was as perfect as a desktop backdrop. The bluest, crystal clear water I'd ever seen. I felt so lucky to be there, just floating in paradise. It was almost dreamlike. Sure, on social media I'd seen photos of places like this, but until I saw it with my own eyes, I guess I never truly believed they could be real. But nothing perfect lasts forever. So we're here in El Nido right now. We got the full squad. This is Will. Previously did some travel with me in Borneo. Cut to a clip there.
The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ.
We're gonna be going and find some dinner. We're gonna be going to the beach. The weather has not been on our side currently, but hopefully it will be better
Hopefully it will improve.
for the future.
Will, are you looking forward to some nice food? Absolutely, man. Some nice beer.
Nice beer,
Some nice people.
and hopefully a big fat squid. The rain had stopped for now, and to celebrate Will's arrival, we headed down to the beachfront on the hunt for some big old succulent squid. there's Patrick's fish. You ordered that fish?
It looks good, it does look nice.
There's our squids. Will's is much bigger than my squid. I got a baby squid. Cheers! Cheers! So, Will got a big squid, and I got a small squid, and I am regretting the decision. I'll do a quick squid review. Everyone knows I am the squid expert of El Nido. And that's a really good squid. I mean, you're just going up. It's clearly just being caught from down there this morning. Squid don't get no fresher than that. And I'm gonna get that tattooed on my ass crack.
Now we've got fish here. I've never seen a fish like cooked with teeth and eyes and stuff, so it is a bit unnerving that as you eat it, it can speak to you. You know, guys, don't eat me.
Squid is super good, but there appears to be a dog resting on my knee. Hi dog. I think it wants some squid, but I don't know if dogs are even allowed squid. I'm sorry. But it seems to be using my leg as a pillow. So I hope it has a good time. Patrick is going for the eye.
Oh, that's actually grim.
It's alright, they burst in your mouth. I've seen people do it before.
You actually meant to eat them?
You can, well, you're not meant to say, but you can.
Oh, no, I can't eat that.
You do have to try it.
No way.
Please.
Will I become Instagram famous?
Yes, I promise.
Heart in your mouth. Heart.
It's hot?
It's hard.
Really?
You like it?
Yeah.
You like it?
No.
Alright guys, all hands in for squid and fish. And 3, 2, 1, brrr, and then we let go. Yay!
Monsoon season was beginning, and you could tell. As we set sail to a deserted island off the coast of El Nido, it was stormy and the seas were rough.
We got a boat, we're going to an island with no one else on it. Look where we are, look where we're going.
Oh, it's like a roller coaster.
Arrived on the island. Completely alone, the boat left us to explore for the day. But the weather had other plans.
It's literally pouring, so we can't really film anything. So we're gonna go for a swim.
Yay!
Let's do it. This whole island just for us at the moment. It's amazing, but hopefully the rain stops so we can film, but it looks awesome.
You might be wondering, why did we take a boat out here? What was our plan? And like most things on our trip so far, we didn't really have one. We thought it could be a fun experience and cool adventure, and so we went for it. We certainly didn't expect to be caught up in a storm, but I'm glad we did. Lots of people have sunbathed on a beach, but how many have swam in a tropical storm?
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
It was one of those moments that just gave me shivers, because I realized, at that moment, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world.
We are currently in a tropical cyclone, I think's the word, and you can definitely see it. Oh my god.
Guys, the adventure is beginning. The walk to Port Barton. Let's go.
We're gonna go get some food, we're gonna go bakery, stock up for the journey.
One loaf of bread will do. 2 days.
One loaf.
Yeah. Let's have a peanut butter.
He's just loafing around. Left me hanging there, no problem. That's okay.
No, I don't know.
Let's go!
What we get, Pat?
Bread, peanut butter, lots of food for our big hike. Let's go.
Nice to meet you guys.
And now we're going to go into the exciting task of choosing some fruit. What fruit are you going for?
Bananas.
What fruit are you going for? What fruit am I going for? But bananas as well.
Yeah, I mean it's good. We've packed really lightly, as you can see. I'm hardly wearing anything at all.
We were setting off on our most ambitious adventure yet. The plan was to walk and hitchhike down to Port Barton. We had heard from locals that it was worth checking out, and so with the weather now clear, we set off on the 160-kilometer journey to reach Port Barton.
So we're just going for a quick slice of bread for lunch. We have made it probably 0.05% of the way there, but
That's still more than we had this morning. Good.
true that. What's the problem, Pat?
We forgot a knife.
It looks honestly looking like a course.
Wow.
Dry as shit.
This is so
This bread is whack.
Fuck you, the bread's good.
I don't care what your dietitian says.
This is the world's
This
worst
is
bread.
not good bread.
It is good bread. I think it's great.
Josh's face says it all.
It's not the best bread. Looks just like him.
Consider the peanut butters.
This is our fucking lunch.
Grown man.
This is our lunch.
I mean, that's like smaller than one of those kids' lunches you get.
It's like the size, not even the size of my palm. Oh, fuck. Lunch is risen spirits high. One more bread, no more than that.
Okay,
no
yes,
dipping.
Sorry. We've been walking for a few miles now.
Yeah, we're gonna start hitchhiking now. We're gonna try to get to Port Barton tonight. Don't think they can give you a lift.
I think the best way to experience a country is taking a walk off the beaten path. And so this hitchhiking journey was a perfect way to see Palawan beyond the tourist hotspots. It was so much fun to walk alongside friends, laughing and chatting about whatever. In this moment, it didn't matter if we reached our destination, because we were just having so much fun trying to get there.
What up, chicken?
Just taking a quick break in an abandoned house.
Oh yeah. So we had decided to stop, but we got a
Calling us.
That's
We-
as far as it gets.
yeah, we got a lot of dogs telling us not to stop.
They're looking pissed as well.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. Clearly your territory.
If I go on the back here? Oh, only in here.
I think we're all fit.
Thank you.
The hills are gonna be the hills could piss.
This is it.
So just as we were about to leave, we managed to get a lift from a wonderful guy named Junju. So thank you so much. Thank you. So awesome. Alright, Patrick.
Good, thanks. Just been dropped off and now we're going to keep walking, hopefully try and find some more hitchhiking.
We're trying to make it towards Port Barton, but anywhere down there is okay. Just forward. It's okay? Thank you.
So we're currently here in a lovely restaurant.
Done well.
Done well.
Done really well. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We made it, guys. We're almost made it. We're about 22 kilometers away from our final destination. It's 8 o'clock at night. It's 8 p.m. We might have to get a tuk-tuk there. We might have to get something else. Who knows? We're going to try and hitchhike our way.
People have just been super friendly, super wonderful, and super kind. I think that's been the general gist of today.
Very friendly, yeah.
The kindness of strangers. Who's a better beard?
This one.
Cyclo.
Like for Josh's. Comment for Will's. Let's go to the beach.
I'm slightly tired.
It's update time. Da, 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 da. Boom.
That was very good.
Thank you.
Very nice.
So we made it, we got a van last night after all the hitchhiking. We made it to Port Barton. And so we're just going to spend a couple of days here enjoying the beach.
Guys, something really bad has happened.
Oh, yes.
I don't even want to talk about it. Will, I'd like you to tell the viewers.
So my hat got stolen when I left it behind somewhere.
How do you feel about this, Josh?
Someone stole it when I was
He
there.
left it in the van. He didn't get stolen.
And then after I left, someone stole it. Probably.
Yeah, basically.
Had or no had, we had planned to make the most out of Port Barton. We walked down the beach in search of a secret spot to relax and get a lobster tan.
We're adventuring.
We're going to get some mangroves.
We've just been going down the island. We're trying to find a secret beach. It's very beautiful around here though.
We came across the perfect spot. Hidden by the forest, we had the whole beach to ourselves. And to be honest, we spent most of the day chilling there. We returned to our hostel just in time to see the sunset. Port Barton certainly was beautiful and had a relaxed vibe that was perfect to unwind and recharge. But we didn't stay for long. The next day we headed back into the bustling city in search of some more adventures. Back in the capital, it was quite the contrast to Port Barton. We were heading off to see a crocodile farm, which sounded pretty cool.
These are called dynamite chilies. Will, I'll pay for it. You gonna grab one?
And as a gift, you can have some of that for the vlog.
Oh wow, this is really
Only if you do it. If you eat
You
it.
eat that and you've signed up to doing it.
This is the contract.
Yeah. Okay, he's gone first.
Will's about to eat the world's
Oh, don't be
hottest
breaking it.
chili.
I just wanted to see what it was.
The world's hottest chili.
As per usual, we weren't too sure how we were going to get to the farm. But that strategy hadn't let us down yet. So with the help of Google Maps, we walked into the countryside.
So guys, we just had a little coffee break and now we're going to keep walking. How long have we got left to walk, Josh?
Got an hour and a half. We've maybe walked an hour. It was a lot further. A lot further than expected. We wanted to see butterflies and crocodiles. We might just see crocodiles today, but that's okay.
Let's go.
Intercept.
Oh, intercepted, intercepted.
Oh no. Is there space? Are we gonna making room?
Yeah.
Can we can hang on? That's okay? Or we have to come in? Oh,
Well, we're
sick.
moving, so.
We're hanging on.
Hi guys. We have arrived.
Crocodile, snap, snap. It is worryingly easy to fall into the pit.
We found ourselves trapped by the rain in the forest park near the Crocodile farm. The sun soon broke through the leaves too, and turned the environment vibrantly energetic. It was the beauty of nature on full display, and we were in awe. From forest to mountain, we had just stumbled into a stunning landscape. Everywhere we turned, moments of perfection met our eyes. I remember in that moment thinking just how lucky we are to witness this. And to celebrate, me and Will rapped.
Shot for the soldiers of the freedom.
Freedom.
Yes, for sure.
Money ain't it. Jesus.
Baby wouldn't play with dumb
come
using
get
the
down
truth
to
and dare.
try
So I
and
took
try
her to
and
the back and pulled her
pull
hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Keith Urban kicks in.
He comes there.
So guys, we've just found a place to eat. What's it called, Josh?
It's called Sesiso Kosovetana Flu.
Exactly what they call it on the menu.
Let's give it a try. We're kind of slightly in the middle of nowhere, so hopefully it tastes good. Our dinner.
Oh, I'm looking at the inside now, thinking.
That's the best one I've had in weeks.
Ending the day, we saw the most beautiful sunset of the trip so far. The sky was alive with purple, pinks, and reds. Today, the nature of the Philippines had shown us just how breathtaking it can be. It had been an unreal experience to be able to witness that, and we were so excited to see what was in store for us next.
Alrighty, good morning everyone. Today, me and Will, we're gonna head to Honda Bay, do the island hopping tour. We'll bring you guys along with us. Let's go.
Honda Bay, found near Puerto Princesa. It is the home to lots of small islands, and today we were taking a boat tour to some of the most beautiful ones. Patrick wasn't feeling well, so it was just me and Will in this island hopping adventure. And from the boat ride out of the pier, I could already tell we were in for a treat.
So we made it to Starfish Island. We're gonna go explore, do some snorkeling. The water looks super, super blue. So we're gonna go over there. We got bread that we sort of eaten, but it's meant to be for the fish. But it's been an awesome tour so far. We just keep bringing you guys along. So we've arrived at Lulu Island, and I can't get over how blue this water is. It's honestly just paradise. There's the diving board. island. Unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye to paradise. Back to Puerto. I mean, it's still basically paradise, so it's alright. So we've just finished the tour, we just got off, and we just saw that there's like the parade. I think we're going to spend some time and watch it go on by.
I am back. I'm sure you are missing Patrick. Anyone?
Yeah.
No?
I was listening back.
But guys, where are we going now?
We're gonna go get some food. Hopefully, sisig for your boy. Some traditional food at the boardwalk. Have we decided?
Yeah.
Boardwalk.
Decided, but
We're gonna go boardwalk and we're gonna watch the sunset.
But hopefully we've got another battery for the camera because I've just seen it's very low. Dun 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 dun. We made the sunset! Woo-hoo!
Garlic rice and plain rice.
Thank you.
Enjoy your pizza.
We had seen what the Philippines could provide in landscape and activities. Now it was time to see what it could provide in the form of local dishes. We headed out into the food markets of Puerto Princesa to try some of Palawan's most iconic delicacies. First up was balot. Balot is a fertilized duck egg, meaning it still has a baby duck in it. It is eaten boiled right out of the shell, and is said to help your performance in bed.
Like I actually felt the head in my mouth, like I feel the chicken's head just here. So we're just off to Kinabush to get some tamalok, also known as shipworm.
Next up was the infamous tamalok, aka shipworm. It is basically a sea worm that is found in dead trees and mangroves, and is usually served up raw in vinegar.
Okay, I'm not joking, guys. It actually looks like there's a bogey hanging off there. No offense. It doesn't look good.
Oh, that's a thick one.
I am very nervous about this.
It's very slimy. It actually tastes like bogey in your mouth. I'm not joking. I just one move.
Wait, actually bad?
I'm not sure.
Still there. I can't swallow it.
Wow. That was not an experience that I enjoyed at all.
Done it? Yeah.
Very well done.
You got a napkin there, mate.
Done. Wow. I mean, the balot was very good, to be honest. I personally am not a big fan, but I'm sure a lot of people like it.
With a delicious fat slimy worm in our belly, we headed out into the night. We had one more local dish we wanted to try, but before we did, we needed something to get rid of the worm tastes in our mouth.
I mean, this is like the #1 most popular dish in Jollibee's. Does it taste of banana ketchup?
Not that really banana is, more just like very sweet, but really nice tomato. And Will is joining us.
I will. 2 spoons.
Next up was blood stew and pork. We found a small stall in the city center. It seemed to be half house and half food stall actually, as there was also a living room and kitchen behind the counter. If I'm honest, I didn't really like this one so much. It was very rich and the taste of blood was very strong. It was still great to be able to try this Filipino delicacy, however.
Really thick, rich. Yeah, probably healthy, but not very tasty.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Hello, morning.
Everyone's very awake today.
Awake or not, it was time for another tour and another epic adventure.
After a long bus journey, guys, we've arrived at Udon Rock.
Gonna go zip line and do some caving. One beer. Prepare for spelunking there. It's like you're being born. You're very good at playing that instrument. See if this rock makes a noise. No.
Oh my god!
Swimming in. So great.
We're going to wait for 30 minutes or more.
So Josh, how was your meal?
It was so good, but I'm like food drunk. Ate far too much food. I think I'm gonna start sweating sweet and sour sauce. Pat, how you feeling?
Never too much.
Finish or go on. Finish him off. You're very hungry.
You're gonna carry that one with you for the trip. Just hold that for the next hour until we're ready to eat it.
Josh would not have eaten so much.
You're not going to do, dear. No, thanks, Steve. We're going to pack you up.
He was a great guy.
Look at this.
Will knows to handle his rolls. Hide the roll. It's like a cigar.
I really don't want to pay 200 quid.
With our stomachs filled with probably too much food, we grabbed a boat and headed towards one of the new wonders of the world. It is the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River, an over 15-mile underground river that has still not been fully discovered, a natural wonder that is said to be a must-visit for travelers worldwide. Once more, research had been next to nothing, so on the boat there, we had really no idea what we were in for, which I think made it more exciting. As we drew closer, so too did our excitement. The national park it was found in was stunning enough, so we couldn't imagine what the actual river would look like. A quick walk through the forest, and the river was revealed to us.
This amazing. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world right now. We just one of those moments, isn't it? How'd you find it, Pat?
Honestly, I'm not joking. It was honestly the best thing I've ever done. When I went in that cave, I found it very moving. Actually, I really loved it.
Yeah, awesome. Super awesome. So where are we heading, guys?
Heading to the butterfly farm at the same time. Today?
We're butterfly farm.
Butterfly farm to see some butterflies.
No, we're going to the butterfly farm to see some crocodiles.
Nice.
High quality joke.
High quality banter right there.
Best butterfly impression. That's pretty sick.
Wow, that's pretty. Let's see yours.
There it is.
Very
Give
nice.
us some nectar. Go on, Pat. Oh, Jesus. No. We're leaving Pat. He's no longer a part of the group. He's out of it.
The butterfly farm was pretty cool. There were lots of butterflies and a vibrant garden, and we even got to hold some stuff. However, there was more to this farm than we had first thought, and as we explored, we came across something rather surprising.
Their feet is fireproof.
Oh.
How was it, Will?
It was really cool. It's really sick. Saw some tribal people. Saw some sick butterflies.
We're just grabbing some drinks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's very cool.
Nice day.
It's been a great day. Let's see what drinks we get. She loves it.
Banana and coffee.
Had a great drink and got to the butterfly farm. Where are we going now, guys?
We're heading to Baker's Hill. We have no idea what to expect. People just said check it out. I think it's a bakery on a hill, but really not too sure. So
That's
go
the thing.
find out.
It sounds like a bakery and a hill. It doesn't sound too good, but apparently it's sick. So I can't wait to see what it's like.
On our search for Baker's Hill, we stumbled across what looked to be like a rather awesome restaurant, so we decided to stop off for lunch.
Oh my gosh. Wowzers. This is a serious view.
The food has arrived. Will, what have you gone for?
I got some peppered squid.
I got some pork sisig.
I went for a bit of chicken pasta with some toast.
Hey.
A classic Filipino combo.
Turns out that the restaurant was found right beside Baker's Hill, so it didn't take long to arrive at the entrance. First impressions as we walked around were that this place was pretty strange. Disney characters stood around the garden along with other unique decorations. It was weird, but I liked it. Not what we expected, but certainly a pleasant surprise. And it did have a pretty great view too.
Josh is about to do a human pop.
Oh, I'm so strong. I'm doing this all of my own weight.
Let me out the shot.
See, that is amazing, Josh.
This is just me. No one's helping me at all. This is all of my own accord.
Find the feet.
I'm so strong.
Hey, Will, let go. See if you can do it.
Yeah, let go. I got this. Let go. I got this.
Oh, what? He's got it.
Let go. Ready?
Go on, Josh.
3, 2, 1. Let go.
Yeah, for a second. So what is Baker's Hill? It's basically a hill with a bakery, but it's awesome because there's so much stuff to do. I think we're going to go and try some bakery products now. So let's see what they're like. So much stuff to choose. What are you going to go for, Josh? Any ideas?
Something baked. Bread.
That one is so good. Oh, really good.
I don't know what cheese is used there, but that is awesome. Thick cheese. Thick cheese.
So guys, it's very early and we've just arrived to do what?
Gonna go see whale sharks. Fingers crossed anyway. This is a huge bucket list. One of my top bucket list things to see a whale shark. So I'm really hoping today we can jump in the water. Whale sharks are the biggest fish in the world. They're absolutely huge. The biggest one's 12 meters, I think. So if we can get in the water with these things, I think it's gonna be absolutely insane.
All three of us are really hoping to see a whale shark. Let's see what happens. Whatever happens, it is going to be an awesome day.
This right here was the reason why I decided to travel to the Philippines. To see a whale shark has been on my bucket list since I was a kid, and I saw a photo of it in my sea life picture book.
Will, how long have we got left?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Hour and a half that way.
Hour and a half that way, according to Will, to get to the whale sharks. The question is, the tour guide is on the phone. Hopefully there's still some whale sharks.
I cannot explain how excited but also nervous I was on this boat ride. The thing is, they don't feed the whale sharks on this tour, so the whale sharks in the area still live naturally, which is wonderful for their health, but it does mean that sometimes when you go out, you might not see anything at all. I remember sitting on the side of the boat, looking out and seeing that the conditions are perfect, but it had been over an hour and still nothing. So I was starting to think that it might not happen. But then the boat stopped, and it felt like Christmas when he said, "Go." I really mean it when I say when I was a kid, this is something I dreamed of doing. And to sit in and dive head first right beside this beautiful, beautiful creature, it was as good as you could ever have imagined.
I fucking shat myself when I jumped in the water. When I put my head under, it was just like right in front of me.
That was so big. We have to be a little quiet because we're back at the hotel now, but today has been absolutely amazing. It's been an unreal experience. I think we can both agree, all of us can agree, that it's been a moment not to forget. And the best bit is we all sunscreened up, and so we're not that burnt, especially Will here.
Oh, check that out. Oh God. Whoa, that is crazy. Guys,
Patrick's
always.
is just as bad.
No, mine is absolutely perfect.
Let's see Patrick's. Go on, Pat.
Here we go, guys. Check it out. This is why you should always have sun cream. It really does burn. Honestly, on a serious note, there, it's just not worth it. It really does burn.
You've tanned beautifully.
I would, salmon man over there.
was the final day of the trip. Pretty unbelievable, really, looking back. This one island provided so many amazing moments. It's hard to put into words how much this time in my life meant to me.
After a very exciting tuk-tuk ride, guys, we've arrived at the pristine beach.
That's right, it seems pretty pristine actually. It's very beautiful. It's actually really quiet, which is quite surprising. But yeah, it's beautiful. I think we're gonna maybe swim, take some photos, just enjoy the place.
So I've been talking with these voiceovers, actually reading a script. And in this last montage of the trip, I just kind of want to speak candidly with you. If you've made it this far into the video, hopefully you don't mind. This place, we found out about it on Google Maps. We asked around and people said it was actually really beautiful. And it really was. It was quite far out from the city. So it made us a little nervous on the tuk-tuk ride, but when we got there, just everything was confirmed.
Oh, you guys definitely want to get over here.
It was one of the most perfect moments in the trip, and there had been so many perfect moments. I describe these times as shiver moments because when you realize that you're here and you don't want to be anywhere else in the world but right there, it just gives you shivers. And so many times in this trip where we met with moments like this, I honestly can't believe it. It's been 2 and a bit years, almost 3 years since this trip. And to speak totally honestly, this was one of the most beautiful, mind-blowing adventures of my life, and it's something that I think about and something that impacts my life to this day. I will always remember that moment, sitting, looking out at the most beautiful sunset I'd ever seen, and just thinking, how on earth are we so lucky to live in a world that is so beautiful, and to not adventure in it would just be a crime.